everyone. Hi, how's everyone doing? I'm still putting up my things on my stories and such on like, But I hope everyone is doing well. I'm like totally on time. Hi Woody, welcome in with the first. Hi Endless. Hi Prismy, how's everyone doing? Holy shit, perfect timing. Okay, I can sleep now. Take care, Woody, take care. Hi Prismy, sadly won't be able to catch any more of the stream. Oh, that's unfortunate, but understandable. Take care, Prismy, take care. Okay, then we put up my TikTok story, because apparently that's a thing. It's crazy, I know. Oh my god, people join now. Do people even watch TikTok stories? Hi, B-Sam, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Amesy, good morning, how you doing? Okay, TikTok story has been completed. Everything's fine. Welcome in, Froggy Socks, welcome in, good morning. Let me see, is there any other story? I think I've had all stories now. I just need to tell all the single me that I'm live on this server. Give me a second, that's also very important, even though it is just me. Where is my important stuff? Handy stuff, that's what I called it. And then I find my Twitch link, copy it, and then we go back here, /live. Because who knows, maybe me needs to watch the stream. Hi Amesy, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope everything is well. It's not been that long since I last streamed, but it's been a week. It's been a week. Last weekend, the kitty cats, 2 of them were being picked up, and we didn't know at what time, and I kind of didn't want to miss that, and then I would like have to walk away during stream, and it was like all kind of stressful, so it just didn't go well. Welcome in, Mickey Moo. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So yeah, it's been a week, and this month will stay pretty inconsistent, unfortunately. Hi, Zaki MS over on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, streams will stay inconsistent during this month. Oh, there's ads. Well, I'll just tell my story, then I'll tell it again later. But yeah, streams will stay inconsistent during this month purely because, well, the holidays, everyone's busy. We will be also like away with the family. I've got other commitments, and I'll most likely be moving this month, which is really exciting. Don't have the exact date yet, but yeah, things are busy. Hi Nemo, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, we've done so much already. We'll be working more on the Harbour here today, because it needs help. It needs some help. What if we have a look with shaders? Let's have a look with shaders. P time 9 AM. Ooh, the clouds are low. What? Mods. Generation. What height offset? Is that it? Yes. And then height range. We'll like make it like bloppy. Whatever. Like that. I think that's good. We've done a lot. We have like so much. We've got these houses all. It's gonna be so much fun. Hi Roman Pelly over on YouTube. Welcome in. Please load in. Load in. I had someone the other day in one of my comments be like, oh my god, I can't wait till you build the romantic flying scene. But guess what? It's already there. The romantic flight is already there. Who would have thought? I love this song. It's amazing. It's already there. What you doing? We just started stream. We're gonna be working on my big Berk project. Hello, Chunks. Thank you. Like you can see here, this is the project that we've been working on for quite a while. Welcome in, Haven. And today's plan is to continue on the Harbour here. So there are 2 things we could do. There are 3 things. There are 3 things. Either we make boats. There are like 3 ships in here. We build those. Or we do the terrain that's here and build the little houses on top. Or we work on the big part up here. Let me show you. I'll just grab some images so you have a better idea of what I'm talking about. Let's see. Open reference images. I'm vibing to the music today. Let's see. I got a few images. So like this thing we could build, it's like the part that's gonna be on top of here. Or we grab another one. There's like the ships, so that's like the lower part here. This image also comes with some more rocks and like details here, or the houses that are here. I don't know if you can really see them, but yeah, or the houses here. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. Hope they weren't too long, hope they weren't too much. Yeah, it's like either these houses and this platform, these ships, or this big thing. I think I want to go with the big thing, personally, but if anyone is like, you should do this other cool thing, then we might do that. But for now, I think we'll start with the big thing. The big green thing, because the shape is really interesting. And also, because of the world height and like height limit, I'm gonna remove shaders for now. But also because of height limit, all of our terrain is a little bit squished down. Like you can see, it's all like kind of squished down, so we can actually fit it all within build height. But that means that this is a little bit too low, so we have to come up with like a creative way to solve that. Let me start the recording. There. So that can be interesting because you can like see how this is probably higher than whatever this is. It needs to be like till here almost. Now we can find a solution for that. We can potentially like, yeah, we can figure it out. Okay. Let me put this on screen so you can see it the entire time that I'm building. There we go. Perfect. Also, I made my face cam a little bit bigger, more zoomed in, so I'm like closer. Is that like better? Are there people with opinions on it? Or is it just whatever? So what about the terrain backside connect to the bridge? The terrain that's like gonna be here, I haven't done yet. There's a lot of terrain here. And all the way here. I haven't done it. Purely because I first want to finish the entirety of Berk before I build the other areas around it. I should be studying for my exam right now, so I will leave the stream in the background. Take care, Nima. I hope your exam goes well and studying isn't too boring. Okay, let's see. So we're building the Harbour Hall. So let's start. Let's see. What kind of block color? The thing is, right, the only proper green block that we have with shaping blocks is either the mossy cobble or like the coppers. And copper doesn't even have walls. But neither of these are like the color of the image. I'm gonna turn off block interaction white. Prevent interaction, so. Yeah. And neither of these like match the color right. Although this one isn't too far off, especially with like the yellowish part up top. We could get to that. You know what? We'll work with this. Maybe we can like get a cool gradient of some other colors incorporated as well. Let's see. Okay, so we use this block. I'm flying way too fast. Let's get a gradient. So for the yellowish parts at the tops, I instantly was thinking about melon. And I know that's maybe a bit crazy for some people, but melons have this like beautiful yellowish green. And it works so well with this. We could just go straight between the two. And then we need something in between. And then I think it's like dark prismarine here. Because I think dark prismarine is also the right color. And I kind of just see what Axiom gives me. Nothing interesting. Okay, we'll have to do this manually. Let's see what block would work. Ooh, bamboo is also cool. Do I want to add bamboo to the mix? I don't know. We'll see. That's way too bright. That's not right. Is there any block? Then this one doesn't feel right. Is there? I could just make it out of full blocks. And then we go with... Is this silly? Oh, that doesn't feel right. Did this one fit here? And then I do want something in between these two that's like lighter. I feel like that's just wrong. I did like the copper a lot. Because that's not it. What if we do bring back the copper? It's not the waxed white. We do need to make sure we're working with the waxed one. So what? Okay. What did this thing say? It really said, like, bad things. Kind of like this idea. But I don't think that's, like... that right? I mean, I might as well just then go with the other version, right? Like... is this silly? Because the other one is so expensive. Do you do that? Is there anything here? I mean, then we go really cyan. Then we almost lose the green, don't we? I feel like if we do that, we basically lose the green. This is difficult. But I feel like this is too close to each other. Okay. I mean, we'll just start with, like, the wax one for shape. And then we can always continue from there. Because shape is going to be something on its own as well. Okay, let's see. I need to figure out how to do this. Because we're building on a diagonal. Which doesn't make it easy. This is the middle. Why do I have an even centered? Okay. Based on that, that's where the pillar is. The actual overhang starts like here. Let's see. Hi Deep, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? This is gonna be some complex math. Because it's, well, not math, but it's just on a diagonal. How do I move it? It's like 4? It's 3 or 4. It's inconsistent. Okay. We say that's where it starts. I want to have like an even center. Or uneven. I think that can be the middle of the start. Smear. Move. Hi, Lily. Lily, you're on your own stream. Go back to your own stream. You're not supposed to... Go back. Go back. You've got your own thing to be at. Okay, we just smear this to the back and then hope things don't look out of place. Because there's this weird double layer and I'm already confused, but we'll get to it. Is that even? I think it is. I don't know if this is the right height. I might want to move it up. But we'll see. This is very much like where I want to put the top of like the back of the second thing. Okay. Then we'll have this go up like It's almost like the Sydney Opera. Yeah, okay. We need my beautiful whatever this is. Line. I don't think it's supposed to be a straight line. I think it's more of a curve. It must be more of a curve. Okay. Okay, there we go. That and that. Something like that. Right, that's off to the side. Up, up. Up. Is that it? No. I think that's too heavy on that side. Okay. To be steeper here. And then there. There. I think that's better. Yeah, we can work with that. And then we need to get these down to either side, and then this one comes out. I think. I need to figure out how that works. So we're gonna grab a placeholder block to just trace the line here. And with this traced line, we can use that to move it to any other place and know exactly how the line works. Oh, so the other day, right, I don't do anything physics related right now in university, but my lecturer for one of my courses, I don't want to move, I want to clone. So my lecturer for one of my courses was just like, hey, you go solve this random problem I have. It's super simple. And I've been stuck with it for like a few days. It's physics. I don't do physics, but I've been stuck with this physics problem for like a few days now. It's not great, but it's been like making me think almost like it's very different to how I usually have to think, and it reminds me more of Minecraft building, which is kind of funny because it's physics. Now it also moves back a few. So we move it back. Well, yeah, that's the point of moving it back a few. So like till here. And then we remove like 5 on either side, maybe? How many did I remove? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That works. Okay. Or is that too much? Maybe it is too much. Okay, well, we'll do 3 of them back. 1, 2, 3. Then here. 1, 2, 3. And then we just need to make this to here a curvy looking thing. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to use Axiom for it. Path. 6, 7 everywhere. Dude, I hate 6, 7 because you literally can't count without someone just starting to scream. It's so stupid. Like, people just... You can't even. Is it this one? It's not that one. It's this one. Okay, yeah. I can't count blocks on stream anymore. That's what I mean. Like, you can't do something without someone just starting to scream all of a sudden. Is that right? It kind of doesn't feel right, but it does seem right. Okay, we'll just have it. It's because it like bends backwards. It's fine. Okay, wrong one moved up. They're next to each other, am I? Was it the other day, like, on one of Sam's videos I was watching, he was just building with, like, intervals of, like, 7. And he kept just being like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6... What? I mean, stream, what do you mean? I don't do that. I feel you. It's been busy for me too, and then, like, stream just kind of, like... Yeah, it happens. Weren't you, like, live the other day, though? Like, I swear I, like, grabbed a crystal while I was, like, doing things. There we go. Now I just gotta make sure it's all filled in. Yesterday, yeah. Yeah, I remember you were, like, doing something. At least I remember, like, hopping in. And I just need to make this make sense. I either use loft and just freehand it all, or we do some actual proper building techniques. I'm gonna use loft and freehand it all. Paper. Working on back end. Ah, that's okay. Let me see. Is that it? Yes. Loft clear in case I've got a random loft somewhere. Do I just make lines or do I just... No, I should make lines in between. Man, this is so complex. I don't know how to do this. It's not that complex. It's just a little bit. That's too low. I don't think that's right here. That doesn't feel right either, because this is going to be so weird. Maybe like... I don't think the things are lining up. If I look at this. Okay, wait, we'll just start at the bottom. And then go from there. Okay, 1, that looks good. 2 here. And then we have 1 in between here. Welcome in, Cap for Precious. Welcome in. This one a bit to the side. That's fine. And then one here. And then, like, whatever. Okay, we'll just hand smooth it. Let's see how this goes. Take care, Froggy Socks. Take care. Have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by, and I hope class isn't too boring. See, then this one. And then the last one. And there we go. And we, whatever, gmask 0. Loft set lime. Okay, yeah, that top part needs help, but the rest isn't too bad. I actually really like the rest. But yeah, this top part needs some reshaping. But we can do that by hand. It's not the end of the world. And now I kind of just want to copy it. But I don't think that's going to be a great idea. Because it's on like weird axes and it's going to take the terrain with it. It's almost like building organics with these houses. Nighty gotta like watch out. Oh my god, talking about Nighty. Nighty put out a really cool video. I think yesterday. I just watched it. But it's like building mobs. Which is cool. It's not building with mobs, but you know, close enough. And then like to the wall, 2 down. And then we got one in the middle here. Something like that. This is relatively straight, I think. It's fine. And top one here. And then the one in between. Oh well. I think it goes out too far on this side. Maybe just like that. We'll see what the loft does. Welcome in, Will. Welcome in. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're building the harbor, the big main part of the harbor to be exact. And it's quite a difficult puzzle. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then lofts. Crap. I loft cleared. We have to redo all of it again because I didn't read. That was my own fault. Okay, it's fine. There we go. And this layer. And then lastly, this layer. Okay, and then we loft set lime. There we go. I mean, it isn't too bad. I actually really like this side. Just need to clear up the other side. Because it has like some weird bits, I think. Let's see. It's too much of a platform here. And not enough up here. You can like see how this needs more. Hi CP, good morning, welcome in. Welcome in. I mean, it's afternoon, it's no longer morning. I do keep saying morning to everyone because I feel like morning, I don't know, morning feels better. Green. Green. It's actually lime, but oh well. I always called lime also just green when I was younger, and people would be like, it's not green, it's lime. I'm like, yeah, who cares? Is that a decent curve? I think so. Okay. There we go. Well, there is a hole here for some reason. I think that's pretty smooth so far. But it's definitely, like, weirdly asymmetrical. I have to say good evening, love from India. Oh yeah, time zones, of course. That makes sense. Okay. Now I kind of need to clear it out already, because otherwise I'm gonna hate doing that later on. But I kind of don't want to clear it out, because it's such a boring task, but we have to. Let's see. Okay. Well, this is all fine. Yes. Oh, yeah. Clear, clear. That one did not have to be clear. This is such a boring task, but it's so important to do it. Yeah, all good? It is. Okay. Yippee, thank you for the follow. What are you studying in college? I am studying... Well, I'm doing a free major, so there isn't like anything specifically I'm studying. But I did have to sign up for like my semester 2 courses, and I got everything I wanted, which is really nice. I got my calculus that I needed, I got my statistics that I needed, so we're all locked in. That's right. We'll just do part of this, and then when we're bored of it, we do something else so we don't have to do all of it in one go. That's all fine. Yes. Okay. Yeah, blade paid off. What? Oh yeah, it did. I had to stay up. So my uni was like, oh, you have lectures at 9 a.m. Let me like open up signing up for these courses to be at midnight. So I had to stay up till midnight and then like the next day be in class at 9 a.m. It was awful. I mean, it wasn't too bad on the day itself because I still got roughly 6 hours of sleep. But like the day after is always so rough. Like, okay, I messed that up twice. It's fine. Okay, well, half of it is done. We'll do the other half in a little bit. And then first do the other shaping. So I kind of want to have this part moved up where it sticks out. It can be higher up. Like this high, maybe? Maybe that's too high. Like that high. Now this isn't a fully straight line. It kind of has like a slight curve to it. So we're gonna go with orange the path tool. Wait, I want to have the orange and then the path. Hello, path. Okay. There we go. So like that, but we get a line in between. Well, we do a few lines. Oh, is it gonna be upset about that I have this one here? It is. Okay. It's fine, we fixed that. Boom. Problem solved. Get this one a little bit to the front, more like here. Just like there, and then this one till here, roughly. And we'll just move them up a little. A little lower here. A little higher here. Would that make sense? I do think I like that. But then this needs to all go up a little. Like that. And then we'll use slabs later to fix that, but that's for now, it's fine. Smear this all the way down. Let me clone this line again. You got sick, the sleeping is awful there. I mean, I was not sick there because I was like sick before I had my signing up, so like, that's fine, I guess, ish. How dramatic do I want to do this? Think this dramatic? Or like this dramatic? I want to go think this dramatic. And then we remove like how many on either side? A few. 1, 2, 1. What? This needs to be there. Okay, and then here. You still there's like the bits that stick out, so we go like 1, 6. Not 7. Okay. So that's how these lines are gonna be, and then they connect there and there, and then we fill it up. I hope. Slash line hand. Did I mess up? I did. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Then we just need the curves here, and then connect that somehow. And out of that, there's like arches that come out. There's like 3 of them, and there's also a hut here that then sticks into here. Or something. And then from the side you walk up here, and this house has to move because you can't really walk past that. Okay, got it. So then we have another one of these guys. Okay. Kind of like that. I like that. Okay. That looks nice. Normally like colors, or are you at home? I am still living with my parents as of right now, but I'm moving out hopefully within the next 2 weeks. Which is incredibly exciting, kind of scary, but we'll be fine. I messed up, okay. So, we fix that. Yeah, all's right now kind of uncertain. But it will hopefully all go well. It's just like a matter of like time till things work out properly. Are those like on the same line? Not really. Like that is it. Okay. Are they the same here? No. More like that. Okay, that's surprisingly symmetrical for something that's like incredibly asymmetrical. So weird to work on like diagonals. I don't like it. And then I need to make these type of lines on this a few times. That's fine. We can do that. There we go. Move it up. Create some arches that like look somewhat fine. Kind of like that. Yeah, it's an awful arch, but who's gonna care? I think the one who's gonna be the most upset about awful arches is like me. So it's fine. There we go. Another arch. Hi Riley, welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're working on the Harbour, and this is specifically like the hall where they like have a bunch of dragons living. So I'm doing good. It's a bit of a weird build. Just planning out some like guidelines for it right now, so we can like work with those later. I think I need one line here, and then I need probably lines to the inside, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna need to have lines in the inside. Man, I don't want to do that. Oh well. Go. Put this one up here. Kind of like that. This one a little more to the side, like that. And then this side. It's cool looking. Just decided to stop by. I have school today and it's pajama day. Oh well, I hope you have a wonderful day today at school then. Okay, let's see. That doesn't feel right. Okay. Somewhat like that. Something isn't adding up. What? Okay. That right? Feels sorta right. Okay. This is so wonky as fuck. Oh my. Okay. We fixed it. We fixed it. Then we just need some in here. Can I move this easily without destroying anything? I can. Make it orange so that works out. Now I need to probably clear this out before we put the other layer in. Okay. Let's see. And there we go. That's right. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. This is all right, okay. This line. Okay. Okay, that's fine. This line. I had school like 30 minutes ago. Got my German exam back. Oh my, I'm glad I don't have German anymore. Okay, this part. Okay. This part. Yippee! Thank you for the yippee. Let's see. There. That one needs to stay. This one needs to stay. This one can go. That one can go. That one can go. That one can go. There we go. Gonna keep that. Can remove all of these. That's unnecessary. That one was necessary. Unnecessary, unnecessary. This one is still unnecessary, but that can stay. Okay. Okay, so this is all right. No. Okay. Gotta keep this. Oh, let's see up here. How does that go? Okay. Okay, there is a lot of doubles here. Gotta keep those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Nope, nope. No, no, no. Okay, I did all of that. Don't need all of this. Okay. That's right. Remove all of that. I added a lot of blocks on this side, so I do think this is gonna take a while on this side. Okay. Do need to keep everything here. Wait, that one had to be kept. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Yep. And then here. Don't need these either. Don't need that one. Do need that one. Yeah, there is a lot. Okay. This one gotta stay. This one can be removed. So that we keep, this we go. Okay. Good morning, bodyguards. Good morning. Good, like, household things, like, kitchen decoration mod. That's, good. Don't really find any good ones. I don't use any mods, that add, like, decor or, like, any new blocks into the game. So, no, I can't help you with that. I only know building mods, not... I mean, I guess they are building mods too, but I don't have any of them. Welcome in, Ofek Bon. Welcome in. I'm from Israel. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Here we go. Oh, that needs to stay. Okay. That was wrong. It's fine. Almost done. Almost done with clearing out this part. And then we do the big guy. which will also require a lot of clearing out most likely, but hey, it's fine. And welcome in, Collins Mukawa, is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome in, also over on YouTube. If you are on YouTube and wondering, hey, why are you talking to people? I do not see. That's because I'm also live over on Twitch. If you were wondering. And also if you're wondering, hey, I don't hear any music. If you want music, we're on Twitch with music, because YouTube is mean. I am clearing out the double blocks, so I'm using a glass block to see if there is any blocks behind these blocks or not, and if there is blocks behind, I am removing them to make sure there's only one layer of blocks and no double layers. Because a good one for things like that. I'm pretty sure Lightacat, who isn't here but is in Discord, also uses like decoration mods or like builds with modded blocks, so maybe they know something? I don't know. I don't know exactly what they like all have or use, so I might be wrong. Are we good? Are we done? I think we cleared this out. That's nice. Okay. Then we can add a new part. That's scrap paper. So we do loft clear, just in case. Then we remove a bunch of the tools I have on, because they mess up things. Benji, I found you on YouTube and I just subscribed. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. And then we just go from the top down. Wait, I could do all of it in one go. Right, and I also noticed that I still need to do the inside of this. Okay, not yet fully ready. It's fine. We need to click on keep existing in this case. It's important. I have one in the middle here. I think this one might move one here. Yes, okay. Here. Like that. And then on the other side of this, also one. Get one in the middle here. Kind of like that. More to the back. No? But this one could be to the back, that one. Is that it? That's good enough. Okay, now we can go with it. That needs to be turned off, that needs to be turned off, and then we grab loft. Okay. I just hit every sticking out point. And then we go to next. We're basically going to use this to fill in the framework we just built. So I'm selecting every part of the framework, and then we'll fill it in with some math. Okay. There we go. Since when did you start building like those things in Minecraft? I've been building in general since April 2024. And then building things more like this. It's a little later, but I have always been kind of doing things similar to what I'm doing now. I just have gotten way better at them over time. Then we do loft set lime. There we go. Look at that. Wait, that's really good actually. Okay. Okay, we've got it. Now we just do the same on the other side. So pretty good, so it would be a time. I mean, it's not been that long. compared to like some other people or like some friends of mine. They've been building for way longer. But I have been like creatively occupied for a really, really long time. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, this is the power of Loft. Basically what Loft does is it takes the points that you select, like we're doing right now, and then it maps out where all the blocks would be in between those points. So I'm putting like frames in, and then it maps that out using some complicated math. And that allows for me to do something like this, which would take forever if I were to do it by hand, in a little bit of less time, which is super nice. And there we go. And then we also set this to lime. Perfect. Okay, there's a bit of a weird dent here, but we can fix that. And I feel like I should, instead of have done it with lime, with like green wool, so that would be different to that part, but too late for that now. I think that's a really good shape, actually. I've not played with Love much. It took me a while to get the hang of it, and also Axiom, like these two tools mess with them a lot. So it's really tricky, and it needs to be done in a certain order, but once you got the hang of it, it's so worth it. It's so, so worth it. Okay, and then we just smooth it out by hand. Let's see. Kind of like that. Although it does this pretty well, you can see how these lines are just weird. So we have to smooth it. With a lot of tools outside of Axiom, it does. It really does. The fast plays, it's so nice, but it's messing with so much. Which is really unfortunate given that it's such an amazing tool. Let's see. We can work with something like this. Kind of like that. Okay, this is pretty nice. Okay. Now we have so much space here. What? I can probably remove more of it. Yeah. This one here. There. Maybe one less here. That's better. Okay. That's fine. Do that. Do that. Maybe like that. This is a bit weird. Okay. Okay. Is that right? Guess it is. And then this one also has some weird bits. Oh my god, okay. This is gonna take a while. Like, even though it did such a big part for us, we're like doing things by hand for a while now. Okay. Which one is the one I was working with? This one. And something like that. Threes and then twos. Like that? Not a fan. Gonna go down by one. No, we do need this, but we go up by a little bit here. No, that's also not right. Okay. It's like painting. You use brushes first and work towards little ones. Yeah, use the big ones first. You always gotta touch things up for detail. Yep. I feel like that's the case with a lot of it. Welcome in. Bake, bake. Dino chicken nuggets, bake, bake, bake. Chicken nuggets, bake. Welcome in, Party? Is that how you pronounce it? Hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you up to? And also, I'm so sorry if you just got caught up in the ads, because they just went. Okay, let's see. An ad. We need those, unfortunately. Ads keep the channel running. Okay, there we go. Feels weird. Compared to like, oh wait, I see why. That already made it better. That definitely made it better. Okay. Remove a layer here. Just did my first stream? That's amazing. How was it? How did it go? I hope you had a wonderful day. Do we have mods in chat to give you a little shout out? If not, then I'll do it. I don't think there's one. Let me do that. What were you up to? What did you do during your first stream? That's so exciting. There you go. Okay, this doesn't feel right. A little bit Minecraft? Nice. Any like things specific you did in Minecraft? Survival, creative, maybe hardcore? Anything cool you did? I hope it was a lot of fun for you. I remember my first stream and that's scary, so I hope it went well. I hope it went well. Not that experienced? Well, seems like you've got a beautiful journey ahead of you. Just PvP. I'm bad at PvP. Well, don't worry. I'm right there with you. I don't know PvP. I also don't really have a need to know PvP, but yeah, I know. I'm right there with you. Okay, this doesn't look right. Either we do this here as well, or we change something here. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I need to remove this one layer. I hate the long diagonal bits, but there isn't much we can do about it. Welcome back from the ads, welcome back. Was great watching this stream. See ya, I'm gonna go eat something. Go take care of yourself, go take care of yourself. I am building the Isle of Berk from How to Train Your Dragon, and then specifically we're working on the Harbour bit, which is here. You can also see the reference image on screen. And we're just smoothing out the big shape that we just created. But yeah, this is a big project I've been working on for quite a while. I think we're on about 75 hours total now, which is a lot. But yeah, it's such a wonderful project to do, and I'm having so much fun doing it. I should not be removing this layer, I don't think. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we'll just go up here. Fine. Two. No, that's not right. Kind of like that, but I feel like that goes out too far. Maybe if we like extend this. No. Kind of like that. That's better, I think. It's decent. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Is that too much? Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then there we go. Wait, there is a lot. It goes far out this way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. That's fine. 2 2s. Okay, yeah. Three, 2, 2, 2, and the ones. You know, it's going pretty well on smoothing so far. I think that looks relatively smooth. It's not perfect, but we're getting somewhere. Now this part will be difficult, because this kind of is just a mix of stuff, but it's also not really visible. Which, I mean, we can just not worry about it too much, because it's not really visible, like I said anyway. But I do want it to look good. Let's see how are things going from up here. Like that? I mean, works. Fine by me. So I wanna go there? Wanna go there, okay. 2s, that's fine. Can remove that. No, that's right. Okay. Something like that. We'll work on that later. And there's this layer that we were stuck at. Okay. Let's see. How does this go? Quite far in. Okay. Which is complicated. I have no clue what those things are. What do you mean what those things are? Is there anything that you need help with? Let's see. There we go. There we go. Is that fine? Yes. But yeah, Twitch can be kind of overwhelming, especially if you're like streaming through OBS. I know that OBS looks super overwhelming, but I'm sure that if you like do it more and like slowly learn bits about it and just get your way around in it, you'll definitely figure it all out and have like a wonderful experience. Okay, let's see. Close those off. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust some parts here. Breeze. Wait, that's not it yet. Well, then we just remove this. Yeah. OBS is making me go crazy. That's totally okay. Was it? OBS is a lot, but you'll get it. Get through it. Was it? For me, it helped to watch a few YouTube videos on how certain parts work, and then just experiment with it. I also use OBS for recording, which does really help. Knowing how to use OBS in recording makes it easier to understand it for streaming as well. Any tips for streaming? Want to try it, but ask streamers first. To be honest, just do what you enjoy and have fun with it, and it'll be amazing, in my opinion at least. Like, as long as you enjoy what you're doing on stream, whether there is someone watching or not, you just enjoy what you do, then you'll have, hopefully, the best time of your life. Was it? There is one thing that you gotta be, like, aware of, is that you do not own someone's time. Like, you do not own a viewer's time and interaction. So the best thing you can do as a streamer is make your stream as enjoyable as possible in a way where you are just yourself and people will find you over time. I have noticed that the easiest way to grow on Twitch, if you're like aiming to like grow big on Twitch, and now I'm not big, but like I do see that like older people that I have here actively are from communities I'm active in, or my own online community from different platforms such as Discord or Instagram. Let's see, I want to fill this in. Welcome in Dragonclaw Creations over on YouTube. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's see, where do we go with this? What layer am I on? This one. Is it this one? It is. Okay. Oh my god, it's Wordle. Oh my god, hi Wordle. Finally someone to look at my live tag. There we go. No, I don't. What do you not have, Dragonclaw? Is there anything wrong? Hope you've got a wonderful day. Nonetheless. Okay, let's see. How does this work? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There is an error. 1, 2. And then here. The server where you build on or a hosted world? It is a server, but I play on this server. I have my private world, meaning that it's my own world, but on a server. I don't have a wonderful day. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. If you do !IP, you can see the IP address. It's called Builders Hub, and it's a creative server for people to build on. It has plots where you can join, and if you are, I think the private worlds are still in beta. They have been for a while, but they're still in beta. But there is private worlds for certain people, and that's what I work on. There we go. Is that right? 2s and 3s. Yes. 3. Ooh, there's 4. That's kind of weird. We'll fix that. 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay. 3. Is that fine? It is. I'm gonna just deal with this way, and then this needs to be smoothed out that way. This way. Here we go. I think that's one side incredibly smooth. What version is Builders Hub on? Ooh, I don't know. I know the private worlds, but I don't know the public worlds. Probably 1.21.8. Wordle. What are we on? Public version. There we go. You will probably not understand, but that's fine. This one is... Okay. Supports up to the latest, so you can join with everything, but not every block works. Thank you, Wordle. That's really nice. Wordle, do you know, like, the status of, like, when servers are updating to the Copper one? I know we just had servers just updated to 1.21.8, but the drops are coming out so quickly. It's, like, insanely fast of things, but do you know, like, the timeline roughly of when I can expect the next update with, like, paper updates and shit? I've been here for every single stream so far, I believe. Have you? I don't think every single stream ever, because I've been streaming for a while. Is it... Can you see somewhere what streams you've been there for? I don't know if that's possible. A little bit there. There we go. Since my concussion, you mean? I've had quite a few streams since my concussion, I think. How many streams was it? I got my Twitch, like, live thing, like the statistics from, like, Twitch of, like, my year. And I had, like, 93 streams, or, like, 93 different days that I streamed, I think. Which is a lot. Like, I was surprised by that. Let's see, there's quite a big straight part here, and I don't like that. I also don't really know how to fix that, because it's going this way in the diagonal. Okay, well, we'll go with this. Let's see. Okay. Is that right? No. Like that, I believe. Yeah, that's fine. Drops releasing quickly though. I'm kind of basing updates off of the bakery, so all the servers are somewhat in sync. That's fair. I mean, we're already at 1.21.10 or maybe 11 right now. Which is like just like the little mid sub, like the Minecraft drops release quickly. It's not the other servers. I do think Goose's server is already to the newest, but that's about it. Thank you for the little bit. The new version numbers are going to be so weird to get used to. Are they like changing the system? Is it just going to be 1.21. whatever? I mean, you would think there's like then a different system that they go by for like the versions, right? Like 1.21. whatever. I forgot to turn off chat. Like, turn it down. Yes, otherwise it's too distracting for me. Rest of my bits. Thank you. Next will be 26.1. Will be the year? I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Like, logically speaking. I do think that makes sense. But yeah, it's gonna be weird then. Let's see. Where do we start? I want to start on this side. No, I don't want to start on that side. That's just gonna be annoying. Yeah. Like that. Okay. This side. Like that. This, maybe? Choose. Let's see. Maybe that's better. Like that. Like that. There you go. What's your favorite song? I don't know. My color has changed? That's possible. You can change that. I'll follow you on Instagram later. That's so kind. Thank you. I don't know what my favorite song is. There are like quite a few songs I enjoy listening to, and it really like changes as well over time. Just whatever I vibe to, like a specific moment or day. So it's not really like that there is one specific song that I would say is like my favorite song. Okay, let's see. Choose. We can have one more free here. Yeah. Remove all of this. Okay. That a free, yeah, and then two. Let's see, how do we go from here? 3, 2, 2. If we go at once here, that's not gonna go well. Although, that's actually not bad. Kind of like that. Okay, great. I think that's fine. There's just this weird indent here that I need to like solve somehow. Just fill up a good bit and then we'll go from there when we get to it. Yeah. That. Oh, there's no tools here, but we get to it. Okay. I'm on the server right now, but how can I have such a big island as you have? I have a private world, and the private worlds are still in beta and for selected people only. But you can claim a plot and build something on there. It's like a maximum of 500 by 500, I think the biggest plots are. And you can, if you want like vanilla terrain in it, you can just go into a vanilla world and paste terrain from there into this world by using a schematic. The private worlds are not a rank thing. They're just for like a few builders right now as they're in beta. So doesn't matter if you've got like a fancy rank, it's just if you're selected to be beta testing. Let's see, why is this weird? Okay. I am gonna keep that like that. Put this all in. Then we continue with this line. Masters and wizards do actually have access. Do they? Do they now all just basically like standard have access? I mean, that does make sense. So then it is kind of a rank thing. But there are people without ranks who also have worlds, right? Like it's not like, technically speaking, you don't need the rank to maybe get access to them, but it's not like a guarantee. Unless you're now planning to go around and be like, hey, you're not a master or a wizard, I'm gonna take away your world. It would be kind of sad. It's 95% invite only, that's fair. Yeah, anyone that uses worlds goes from being ranked, just me reaching out. That's fair. That's true. I like the people that I see on here are like people who like you have reached out to, I think, or like people I have like introduced to it because I know them and they're like not assholes and such. Okay. How many private worlds are there now then? Like, not that many, I don't think. Or at least I don't see too many who like use them online. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about everything that's like past this part in the cave. I don't care about the cave. It's not a cave, but like this will probably be blocked off. 4 worlds at the moment, and like I think 4 of those are mine. Oops. And I was like, oh, I hate the world limit. I need more, but I have no need to have more. The only thing I wanted was like potentially like a normal vanilla like generated world. As now I'm just importing bits from vanilla worlds, which isn't even that dramatic. Like it's really not that much work. I'm just complaining, but I mostly have like just my own world, my main world, which is this one I'm working on right now. Then I've got the world I use with mobs. And then I have, what else do I have? And then I have the world for collabs. And then I have the bakery spawn. You won't believe what just happened? What happened? Some normal world types if you need to use that. Let me see. What happened here? Okay. Let's see. Then remove all of this. Okay. There's threes here. We'll make those twos and then continue to threes here. Okay. Three is fine, three is fine, three is fine, and then we'll go here. That. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's all smooth now. I was cooking potato in our microwave, and when I looked at the microwave, it was on fire and the house was filled with smoke. And burned down. She put it in. What? You don't microwave potatoes, do you? Is that like an actual thing people like? Well, apparently. Let's see. Filling this all out. That's better. Okay, we'll already go into the twos here. Because there's some weird shaping going on here. What is going on? Two. There. I'll just remove this. I don't care. And then there. Welcome in, Nick Shark. Hope you've got a wonderful day. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Apparently I didn't connect it to the floor here. Interesting. Okay, this is 3. 3 or 2. Okay, that's fine. And then we fill in these holes. Get 4, 3, 2, 1, and then do that. think that makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's smooth. Okay. Or at least relatively smooth. Something here doesn't feel right. Probably can go a little further in with this. And but this as well. We can do this one extra. Yeah. I think that's better. There's also a bit part that's weird here. I have no idea how to fix that one, so we'll just deal with it. We'll go with that. Now, let's see. Ooh, this part is too off-centered. Is that better? Maybe like that. Yeah, that's better. I think that's pretty good. Then we now need the parts that stick out, like the three little things. It's like 3 houses. How do I want to position them? I think I should like make a placeholder of one and then just put them in. Do I want to make those just straight? Or do I also go with the curve? I don't know what happened. That scared me though. Yeah, I can understand. That sounds scary. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do these? We're just gonna make it straight on and then go diagonal from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, you said the thing. Ah, so cool. Okay. So it's like that, but then diagonally. I'm gonna just use this. I think it's fine to use this. Diagonally as well. Needs to be moved out a bit. There we go. When I go live, I always have one that watches my stream. Is it me, phone, or someone else? Was it you can see on a chat, for example, in my chat, you can see it above the chat, like a little, I think a person icon. And if you click on it, it's called community and you can see everyone who is in chat. And then you can see exactly who is it, if it's like someone or if it counts you. Because I don't know if it actually counts you on your phone or not. Because it also depends on the level of interaction you've got. But then you can see at least. Okay, let's see. Right height. So they should go like there. 5 in between. That will work. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I'm gonna like move you away for a second. So you're not in the way. There we go. Or use smear. 3, 1, 2. I think that works. And then we clone this from part forward 1. Yeah. I can deal with that. And then so smearing this forward. Like that. Three. Let's see, how did I do that? This. That. And then this part as well. be on high alert for the rest of the day. I mean, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Okay. This one. One, two, three. We just do that. Place these here, then it works. Amazing. And we need to clone this part. Yeah, roughly like that. And smearing this part in. Oh, I did stack. We need smear. Okay. 1, 2, 1, there. Perfect. Kind of feels off, but I think it's right. They're a bit too diagonal. I think it's fine. I think I need to go soon. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I hope you take care of yourself. Oh, wait. Let's see. Every like green block that's like sticking out like that one needs to be. Yeah. Okay. 3. Oh, that's all fine. Okay. And this line. Okay. Yeah. Hello? Why am I not allowed to place? Oh. Okay. That one can stay there. There we go. First one done. Keep this one out. Welcome in, PWQ. Hope you're doing well. What do you mean no response? There's probably some delay going on. So instead of instantly complaining, have a nice time and just give the streamer some relax. You know? No need to instantly complain. In the same way as I do not own your viewership, you do not own mine time. I've been noticing that in some of my comments that people have been really mean when I make a certain type of content and not another type of content, because they're like, I follow it for this type of content, so I want this type of content, whereas I just want to build what I want to build. And if you don't want to interact with the content I make that you don't like, right, that's totally fine. You do you, I do me, and you can just ignore it, right? But instead they decide to go in and just hate. I'm like, dude, just don't. You know, I'm not forcing you to watch it. I don't force you to be here. No one is taking anything away from you. I'm just creating what I like to create, and you can choose to be here or not. That's just how it works. And if you have issues with that, you find someone who does fit you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, does that work? Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that it? That's 5. I can count. Perfect. Then we smear them out by 3, and then back into the building. 1, 2, 3. There. At a very early age, the longer you spend trying to reason to internet trolls, that's true. That's true. You're right, Wordle. You're so right. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. One up to side. And then 1, 2. There we go. Okay, and this one. 3 to the side. And then I think it's like only this part. Okay, and then the other sides mirror into the walls. Go. One, two. Like that. And then here. Okay, nice. Do you know Stanley? I have no idea who Stanley is. I don't know how these smears keep crashing through this, but it's weird. People on YouTube can see this chat on screen, yes. Meaning that YouTube chat can see Twitch chat, but Twitch chat cannot see YouTube chat, because I think there is something in Twitch TOS that like clashes with being allowed to do that or something. But I've seen people doing it, so I have no idea what the actual rules are on it. Yeah, YouTube can see you. Okay, this one. What up, YouTube? That's not what I need to remove. Often YouTube isn't too active, that's why I am most likely talking to you guys. But on YouTube too, I often have like people in my comments under my shorts being like, yeah, I was in your stream, but you never replied. But then I'm like, I replied as soon as I was like done replying to someone else. Like when you say hi, it's gonna take a few seconds for me to like see it or notice it, especially when I'm locked in. And then if I'm talking to someone else, I mean, it takes a while. And people don't understand that people like me, like streamers, are just people, you know? I think that means Stan616. Oh, I know who Stan is. Yeah, I know Stan. Also, I can say hi to your sister. Hi, Heathen sister. Hello. Welcome in. Well, you're not here, but I hope you have a wonderful day. He's streaming and building crazy stuff. Yeah, I know Stan. I'm often in his chat. We've actually played on an SMP together, like, back in January last year. Well, this year. So it's like almost a year ago. Is that clean? It is. Great. Okay. I mean, that's sick. We can remove some of the, like, placeholder blocks. Let me see. I want to do a take 2 of Blueprint. I don't think you're gonna ever get the same people onto an SMP again. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't think all of these people now have PTSD of the fact that servers always die way too quickly, and no one is gonna want to play again. I'm almost certain. I can't stand to watch Stan complain about how slow world it is, but refuse to use anything better. Well, the thing as well is with World Edit, he uses it on single player, which just makes it slower as well. Like single player world edit is just incredibly slow. Well, not incredibly slow, but like if you're streaming, it all depends on your laptop or PC. So expecting it to be as fast as on a server while also streaming it is just putting a lot of things on a lot of like pressure on your. Oh my god, I can talk, can I? Okay. I think that's really, really nice. Ooh, some of that needs to help. Oh my god. Who did this? Okay. Go. There we go. Almost. I don't like this back part. Okay. Mm-hmm. I accidentally left a hole here, apparently. Fixing that. Okay. I think that's pretty good. That's decent. Yeah. Gotta go to school. Take care, my friend. Take care, Riley. Take care. There's world edit on the server. There's world edit, Axiom, Archeon, easy edits. Almost every building, like main building, plugin or mod there is on here. Yeah. And he doesn't want to use a local host server, BR, or anything. Mm-hmm. Sound Builders Hub, and I can finally rest in peace. Forever despise the concept of building in single player. I hate building in single player. I hate it. Because you're so limited. I have like tried it a few times, and sometimes it's kind of therapeutic, but it's so annoying. Yeah. I think I've offered Stan to help him set up a Builders Hub world if he like needed it, and he was like, yeah, I don't need it. So, and I'm not gonna like tell him to. One, two, and two, and two. Just this thing here. Okay. I feel like that's too much straight parts. Hmm. Okay. relatively smooth, I guess. That is rage baiting me personally, I believe. Wait, Benji, have you watched Stranger Things? I have never watched Stranger Things, and I'm not planning on ever watching it. Welcome in, Intrex. Welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're just having a great time building on the Berk mega project. And specifically, we're working on the Harbour right now, so that's really nice. One, two. Ones. No, that's not it. For 5. Go. I'll just move all of this over. Is that better? Potentially? I think that's it. Roughly. Why not? That was my sense until I started watching it the other day. It's so good. Because I can't deal with anything horror or creepy or thriller related stuff, and I know that Stranger Things is a lot of that. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's done. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. I don't watch Minecraft Horror since I don't watch any like horror things, generally speaking. Just, you know, I don't like it. Okay. Is that right? That's right. And then that's right. Okay. Does it not go up again later? No, not this much. Okay. Then we go to this layer. Is this all right? It is, okay. This is gonna take a while, but it's needed. Okay. No, we need that one lime. We can remove here then, okay. Is that alright? It is. Okay, that's not it. Okay, and then on this side. Not there. And then these two. There we go. Class strat is a good idea. I stole it from Stan. He used it when we were hanging out in VC and I was like, yeah, I'm using that. I'm using that to just empty out everything. Because I love Loft a lot, but Loft does create this like stupid double layered. It's super inconsistent, and then if you like go over it as well to like smooth things out, it just becomes even more inconsistent. Oh, well, that one had to stay. But just like the replace tool, and then glass is transparent. So you can see what's behind it. It's quite a simple technique, but it's so clever. Alright, it is. That's alright. Can remove that, not that. Okay. These two, these three. Oh wait, here becomes difficult, because here there's like the two different types of lime that start to intersect. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Oh. That was what I mean. It's like intersecting here. It's fine. We'll fix the rest later. Okay. Because the background is also lime. I should have made that other thing a different color, but it's too late for that now. Because it's already connected, and then it's all gonna like hit each other, and oh well. Also, I'm sorry for the ads. I mean, they're already running, so those who are stuck in ads are not even gonna hear me say sorry, but it should be over not too long from now, hopefully. Well, there's a block there. This is such boring work, but it has to be done. Same for like hollowing out the mountain later, because that needs to happen as well, and that's a big one. And I should have used / hollow earlier on, which would have made extra terrain making more difficult whenever I like edit the terrain. But now it's a mix of so many blocks, and yeah, it's not great. Or I should have just put like the outer layer different color than the rest. To be removed when you log off, or is easily able to return. I always remember to turn it off when I like log off again, or like log on again, and I see, hey, it's still live. I just do /unlive, because it like shows when I join the server, so then I see my own name. If it didn't show my own name, I would probably not remember. But for now, it's fine. Especially because sometimes I also like leave the server during stream, and then when I come back, it's nice that I don't have to go and find my link again. It's not like anyone sees it anyway. There's like maybe one other person online, and often they are already in chat anyway. Let's see, we can remove that. Here we go. The last few times I used it. Do you then like just log on and continue using it? Because for me, like I still have it on, technically speaking, when I log off, but I remember the moment I like log on again and I see it and I'm not live, I'm like, oh hey, that's wrong, and then I fix it. Also, how have your streams been? I think I've been to like one of them, because I don't know if there have been any more. If there have been, I wasn't awake. I did today. Oh damn. Then I haven't seen it. I must have missed it. It's been going pretty well. I'm glad. I hope you're also enjoying it. Because streaming can be a lot, but it's also a lot of fun, at least in my opinion. Okay. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, yeah. Gotta keep that one. To turn up the prefix today, not stream today. Oh, you forgot. Okay. I mean, I can't expect too much without advertising on other platforms. Personally, why I've been started converting my Discord server, planning to start doing some advertising on TikTok and Instagram. I mean, that's fair. In my opinion, like TikTok and Instagram are like, what I've noticed is like, if you build a community, it works as like a reminder. And if you directly redirect them there with like clips from your streams, it works. But if you just, the rate of people moving is really slow unless they're like right at that moment. So if you like post and it does really well and then you're like streaming as well, then the chances of a lot of people showing up are a lot higher. Like I had a stream like a day after a post blew up where just 50 people showed up from like my own sources. But then other days, there's not as many because they already forgot. I don't know, growing on Twitch is pretty difficult without like you can't expect it to be fast. The content is slow. Often content is pretty slow. And then, yeah. But I like personally really enjoy it because it's a lot more personal and a lot more, yeah, community and connecting. Okay, wait. I mean, at the end of the day, you only need a handful of people who regularly watch you for you to, like, be successful on Twitch. There we go. I don't know if I did this side on this side as well. Did I do all of that? I did. Okay, we need this line. Okay. You don't post it on your story that you're live when you're posted you. I am live. I do post on my story that I'm live, but I don't always like post a post when I also stream. I have been doing that sometimes with like posting posts, just like a reel or something when I also go stream, so people find my post and then click on my story. It's like the theory, and then go from there. Plus, like, time zones also matter a lot. I know a lot of my Instagram like followers are like, I post at 2, between 1 and 3 often. And then my posts start picking up around 6 my time, which is like American noon to afternoon. And then when I'm asleep, sometimes it even does well. Meaning that my Instagram and TikTok isn't that American, but like my Instagram mainly is pretty American. And the times I stream is just not American times. Which also in my case doesn't necessarily help too much. But it's not that big of a change. I think like the main thing with Twitch is just building community. And having fun with it. I'll find it in a minute, but damn, it's horrible. Wait, oh, miscellaneous plugin. What is it? How bad is it? If only there was something that could do exactly what I'm doing right now. But I don't think there is anything that exists that does this. You can use offset XYZ and then mask onto line. Wait, what do you mean? Am I just being stupid? Into line block, which are offset 1 south. Whatever. But then, wait. So if I were to select all of it, right? And I do hashtag offset. Let me see. 0. Wait, I still have my Gmask on. That removed my smoothing. Did it work on the other side? Maybe it worked. Yeah, it worked on one side and it didn't on the other side. Because this side it worked on, this side it didn't. Any way I can fix that? Only work on one. I do it in like selections though. I'm really waiting for color grading part. Yeah, was it when the color gradients and everything come in? It will be fun. I can't wait for that part either. But we first need to do this part because otherwise it's not worth even texturing everything. I mean, it worked for this little bit. Make into a brush. Could make it into a brush. Is there a way to do it with Axiom, maybe? I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. A shovel. Let's see if we can do this easier. Brush. Replace. Wait, I should probably have like a brush for air and then mask this. Mask. Okay. Here, apply. Sphere. Set. There. Maybe that works here. There's a few other blocks that are a bit weird, but the rest isn't bad. Okay, that's holes in the... And if we do the other things, so instead of this one, is it then 1? It is, okay. Yeah, that's sick. Because you only need it for the bottom part, because I did the top part by hand. Damn! This is insane. Look at how great this works. Oh. Oh. Let's see, how much did I accidentally undo? Okay. I think that's it. Could be that there's like a few blocks left, but this is not bad. Okay, let's see, how's the orange then? Okay. And then this needs to be filled in again. Not bad. Okay. Fill in whatever holes there are over here. Okay. Move that smooth. This side. I mean, that's it. Really? That was fast. That was really fast, am I? Yeah, that's sick. I guess that's really good. But then with that, yeah, then we can get to coloring. Gonna remove some of the other colors just quickly. Oh wait, we do need this part. Don't need this thing. Okay. These parts. Oh, I messed up something here. Okay. Okay, I really messed up here. But we can fix it. Not that bad. Okay. And then this one. Is that the only one? These. Okay, great. All of those. Like that. Okay. Welcome in, Mythical Cucumber. Welcome in. Okay, and then just these two. And there's some orange here that we do not need anymore. Anything on this side? Nope. Okay. And there's just the orange in the back that I need to get rid of, and then we're done. Well, not done, but like ready for the shading, which is gonna be fun. Yeah. So I think we'll go with like a simple gradient at the bottom, or like at the back of it. And then for like the green, from green to like just a gradient that we had from bottom to top, and then there's like the pattern on top of that. Or do I make the pattern first? I think making the pattern first might be easier. Although the pattern is quite something. We can do it. We can definitely do it. Okay. A little bit bigger, and we take a different orange block, like, I don't know, acacia. And we start just drawing it. And also white wool. I'll have white wool as well. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's see how this will look. And then there's lines going all kinds of directions. Not that direction though. I'm gonna increase my infinite reach to 30 so we can do this easier. That, but this is like a curly bit. Something. Well, that wasn't it. I also think this is maybe too thick. Maybe a little bit here. Okay. Redo this part. Okay. And then the top part goes from here. That. And then there is, let me see, continue it on here. Kind of like that. And then it has parts like this. Okay, redo this one. Okay. And then here as well. Yeah. Welcome in Swift Strike over on YouTube. Hope you have a wonderful day. Freaking fire. Yeah, I'm proud of like how well this like shape is going. Now let's see. Let's have a closer look at the shape up here. Like some dots. It's almost like an octopus. So there's an extra line coming here, extra line here, and there's more thicker parts in there. I'm almost just drawing on top of it with like a block. Like what I've done is I have a thing that's called infinite reach that allows me to reach from way farther. And using that, I can just paint on it from far away, which makes it a lot easier. Let's see. There's like a pattern here. Oh, that's the wrong block, or like the wrong thing. I need to learn how to click the right button. Okay. Not like that. There we go, like that. Okay, but I don't like how this is. Maybe like that instead. And then there was a thing coming out here. And this is supposed to go like that. And then there's a thing coming from here. Kind of like that. I think that's basically the pattern. Just need to like refine it now. Okay, then we just outline everything. Okay. And thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Thank you. I kind of feel like with the white outline, it's just less clear what is going on. Like, just continue with the white outline, but if it just messes it all up, we can just remove it again. Because it's kind of messy. I don't know if I'm a fan. Like, it's a lot. Improvement from short where you built Cody Hut and I saw you were live and I was like, oh, I should go see what they're building now, and I'm glad I did because it's so cool. Yeah, look, Cody's Hut right there. We're working on the Harbour part right now. So yeah, that's what we're up to. And it's all from one big mega project, which is building Berk in Minecraft. There we go. And here. Let's see. Can I do that? I could do it. No, I don't know how to feel about the white. Is the white I feel like the white just makes it messier. Also, I think this part should be thinner here. And here. Kind of here. And maybe like here as well. No, that's weird. Maybe we just keep this fully straight. Just like that. I like the white, I think it's good, but a bit messy. Yeah, it will probably be better once I smooth everything out. But I'm just trying to like block out the main shapes before we go into all the color details and little shape details. Because that can become a lot otherwise. I'm gonna have a look how it. I'm gonna have like a look at how it looks when I do texture everything, just in like a simple gradient. Because maybe that will change my mind on it. And it's easier to change things now than later. Okay. So, let's say we want to go with like, what was the gradient we went for? It will have melons at the top, then 2 types of copper, and was it dark prismarine? This one. This was like the plan. Going a little bit more cyan so the orange stands out more. And then we'll use gradient painter. We'll go huge radius. I don't have any lame in the way. It's fine. And then the blocks we go for are that one, that one, that one, and that one. A little bit less of that, a little bit less of that, a little bit more of that. Kind of like that. Linear. Now let's see, how does this go if I go from bottom to top? Oh, that's not it. Mask. Top, bottom. Okay. We need way less of one of them. What? How is that? I feel like that part needs its own gradient, but I do actually really like the colors here. Hi Maddie, I probably won't be doing many more tutorials, as tutorials are not really a fun content type to make. If I'm gonna be completely honest, they're not really challenging, they're just all the same. So the chances of me doing another one are kind of low. Let's see. How is that? That's a lot better. Need more yellowish green. Yeah, there's more yellowish green up here now. But this is a rough one. I need something going on here because that's rough. And I kind of want to adjust the texturing here to have the shadow from this part on top of this be more clear. But I like this part. Maybe the dark prismarine is too dark. What if we like remove that? And we like go Like that. I mean, that's not too bad. And with the copper, we have quite a bit of shaping blocks. What does it look like with shaders? I don't think it's dark green enough, though. This is difficult. This is really difficult. I like the pattern. I'd like the pattern more now. It needs some, like, cleaning up, definitely. I need to clean it up, but I'll do that when we get to shaping blocks. And the colors are decent, but also a lot at the same time. Like, maybe I want to change these. Let's see. And it's gonna be so much work, like smoothing out all of these little parts, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay. There we go. And then I can replace the red. Let's see. Gotta be careful to not select other red wool. Oh, I missed a bit. Oh well. What happened here? Something didn't go well. It's fine. Okay, that is better than the red that was standing out a lot. I feel like there should be a darker color somewhere in here, but I don't think this is the darker color that we need. Could that be it? Maybe that? I like this one. Is that... Let's see how that works. If we just do it in a straight line, it's like a shadow. But it needs to be more like from here and then up. Like that. Okay, yeah, we can work with this. Welcome in, Trackmine, welcome in. Hope you've got a wonderful day. I think the warp nylium is really good for the shadow. I feel like the nylium is gonna be too light, but we can have a look in a little bit. I can do a replace once I've blocked this all out. Then we can have a look. This part in here is a mess. It's probably gonna be blocked off anyway, but... we can probably also shade the pattern on there. But I'll do that once we have the big colors blocked out. Here we go. Welcome in, Quinn. Welcome in. I should add the Mew 70p emote, shouldn't I? I'm doing good, doing good. We're working on quite an organic shaped house. And it's something. Let me show you, look. Got patterns blocked out, and now we're just trying to figure out how to do colors, because it's quite a lot. Plus, we will have to later on smooth all of this out with shaping blocks. I'm gonna do the interiors of all parts, don't worry. Swift. I'll be doing interiors for everything. I've got interiors for the Great Hall right now and Godie's hut. But everything else will also have interiors. At least that's the goal. Maybe I'll like pass out before I'm ever able to do and finish everything. But as of right now... Okay, I like that color. Though it's not fully smooth here. Wait. I feel like that's a good shadow color. Now you set warp nylium, so we're gonna have a look if that maybe is better. Replace hand warp nylium. Warp nylium? No, wait, you didn't say nylium. You did say nylium. I don't think the nylium is great, given the direction. Is it the hyphen you meant? Hyphen? It's probably strip then. Does that not work? Is that not a thing? Stripped. Oh, stem. Warped. What is that? I feel like that's too light. I do kind of like it, but I think it's too light. Is there anything in between those two? I don't think there is. So maybe it is this one, like the warped block. Maybe that one? That's a lot more colorful, but it could be cool. It looks great so far. I've been seeing your TikToks pop up on my For You page. That's amazing. That's really cool. I've been meaning to edit more, but I've been kind of slacking on editing. And like low-key procrastinating all of it, but it happens. We'll get to it. That one block is pissing me off. Yeah. I think this is pretty cool. Do we like this better or that? I like the little bit lighter one. It's less dramatic. I actually really like these colors now, especially when there's more orange details at the top. We shape all of this with shaping blocks and such. And then these things, and it will be like spruce inside. I'm gonna have to coat all of this in spruce. Oh man. Okay. I like this. It's gonna need like a weird detail up here. What? What even is that? I have no idea what that is, but it's there. This also has a thing sticking out. That's gonna be cool. There's also like a few sticks on top. And this part here is all a little thicker. There we go. You can't place blocks, oh my god, okay. This is gonna look wrong when I do this. What type of thing is it there? What? Oh, it's like that. Okay, wait, figured it out. So something like that. Maybe not as far up, just like that. And then what is the thing that sticks out? It's like a dragon head holding fire. The fuck? Let's see. Some deep slate. And then there's like the fire pot that's like being held. I think it needs to be a block closer. I have fireplace things like this already on an asset plot, so I'll put them in later. But just placeholders. Probably going to be shifted over by a few blocks. Like that. Make it line up. Yeah. First is up to shaping blocks, I think. Although, this orange line also needs to stick out more. Yeah, that's not fully straight. Something here isn't adding up. That's better. And why is there orange on here? Okay. Now I need the same pattern on the other side. And I don't have a way of copying it. What's your favorite dragon from How to Train Your Dragons? Ooh, that's difficult. I really like Toothless, but he's also like the main one. And then I also really like, and I don't know the name of it because he's literally there in one episode of like Race to the Edge. It's like the one dragon that like puts everyone in some sort of like resin. Like catches his like prey through like resin clumps. I like that one. I should have built this like symmetrically and then like straight, and then I could have done like copy, flip, paste, and such, and then I should have rotated it. But too late for that now. The death song? Yeah, that makes sense. That. How do I do it on the other side? I want to have it the exact same way the other side, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, well, just go for it. One block here, another block here. That's too high up, way too high up. It's more like this, one block here. And then a block here. And we go like that. And this goes roughly at the same spot, up like that, if I remember correctly. And then these have like things like this here, and there was a thing sticking out from there, and a thing sticking out from here. This one goes down more. And then there was like a thing here. Kind of like that. Maybe want to go down a little more. Okay. And then this is weird. That's relatively okay for a free-handed bit. Just thicken up some of the lines, then we can work with it. Okay. Kind of like that. Okay. I don't think that's too bad. This bit is weird. And then this bit also can just be like that. I think that's fine. And then we grab the white. And then all around here. There we go. Some of it's going to be a little bit hidden, but it's fine. There. Gotta go now. It's been really fun watching you stream. Hopefully I'll be back in another one. Take care, take care. Have a good one. And I appreciate you stopping by. Let's see, this is now fully disconnected. We don't want that. Okay. Nice. There we go. Take care. I appreciate that. Have a good one, Swift Strike. There we go. All around these lines. Perfect. It's basically straight down around here. Around there. That. And like that. There we go. Hi Titan, welcome in. Good morning. How you doing? How you going? I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Some of it is so wobbly and weird. Like, I'm not looking forward to having to go in and smooth all of this. But hey, at least we now have roughly the same pattern on the other side. Which is surprising given the fact that it's as asymmetrical as I don't know what. There we go. Okay, that's sick. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Okay, I love that. Now we need to get this block out for the shadows again. So on here, it's like everything from, let's go like that. Not like that. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's maybe a bit too much there. Like here. Have I done this properly on this side? I have, okay. And then here, from about roughly here, we'll go down. Which is like almost straight, now that I look at it. Oh, like more like that. And then everything in here has to be colored in this way. Which is quite a tedious bit, but oh well. Welcome in, Eurofaka. Welcome in. Hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah. But I should not paint that part. Did I do something weird there? No, okay, we're fine. But yeah, be careful with the back of it. Also didn't do everything here. We should probably do everything here. Before I like forget and then it's like all the way at the end and it's still not done. Okay. Is that everything? I think that's now everything. Great. And then on this side, everything as well. Gonna practice some PvP? Take care, take care. Have a good one. How are you doing, Eurofalca? How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day, at least. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Take care, Partey. Hope you have a good one. Let me quickly write something in my notes before I forget. is Lazar messaging me? Oh my god, Lazar got Pokemon tints. That's... Damn. Okay. Yeah, we go back. We go back. We're not getting distracted. We're not getting distracted. Oh, there's ads. Okay. Well, at least that part is done. Well, that's sick. Okay, I love the coloring on this thing now. It needs a lot, and I mean a lot of smoothing, but at least that looks good. The boxes that came back from... What? This is sick. It's gonna need like a whole spruce inside. But yeah, that's sick. So I'll probably... Interior comes later. Next up is probably to smooth all of it with shaping blocks. But... Yeah, there's a but. I have a lot of things to do still before the weekend, because I won't be here during the weekend. So we're gonna go... Oh, but there's ads. Never mind. Because people are stuck in ads, and I don't want to be like, hey, people, you're stuck in ads, but we're gonna do something else. Which is really sad. Does that feel right? Does the shadow feel right? I think it is. Okay. But yeah, this is kind of confusing now with the layers here. But man, I love it. I love the pattern. It's gonna be so cool when I have like all the shaping blocks with like slabs and stairs and everything, but let me just have a look. Just like things like this alone will just, it will make it so much better. It'll be so cool. It will be so cool. Okay, anyways, I don't know how long the ads are still. Can I see that? A whole minute? Oh my god, people. People. Why are the ads so long? Okay. I'm really tired. Uni has me like absolutely tired. Active zinc coat to steel against corrosion, but it clogs up the holes for screws and rivets. Aha. I mean, it does make sense that you like reopened the holes then. Oh my god, it's me walking. Yippee! Whee! Okay. Anyway, I do promise, like, I know this is going to be a bit of a short stream, because if you haven't noticed, we're about to, like, raid out. But I don't want to do it while people are in ads. But there will be longer streams coming again soon, most likely, because in 2 weeks, it's going to be Christmas break, meaning that I've got a lot of, hopefully, free days. I can't say for sure yet, because I might be moving, which doesn't help, but yeah. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. I'm so sorry that you got stuck in ads right before I was about to end, but it's been 3 hours. I am kind of tired, had a long day at uni this morning, and now a nice stream, so we're gonna raid out. We're gonna be raiding into Lily, because Lily's absolutely wonderful and amazing, and she's doing a charity this entire month, actually, which is really, really cool. So yeah, we'll go say hi to her. I'll be back streaming. I kind of want to do some like special streams as well during the month of December. So make sure to join the Discord server. If you want to be part of that. And then I'll see you all. I'll see you all. Actually, in Discord server right now, there's also a giveaway going on. So like, if you wanna, you know, I haven't announced that anyone yet, other than like in the Discord. Yeah, we'll say hi to Lily. I won't be streaming this weekend, but I will hopefully the week afterwards be streaming quite a little bit. Like, I'm gonna aim to do 2 or 3 streams like next week. I really want to stream more, but life is just busy. So I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend. I hope your weekend's gonna be amazing, and then I'll hopefully see you all soon. I'm sorry that's a bit of a shorter one. I mean, still 3 hours, which is always nice, but yeah. I didn't grab the raid messages. Let me get the raid messages. It's fine, it's fine. Here, raid message. Oh my god, raid messages. Go say hi to Lily and take care. I appreciate you all. Take care, everyone.